I'm Stanley Jones. I'm home. We've been on the road singing and sitting out here on the back porch where Glenda and I spend a lot of time, especially in the evenings. We sit out here a lot of evenings and watch the sun go down. Sun goes down in the west. We sit out here until we start seeing the fireflies, the lightning bugs, as we called it when I was a kid. And we start listening to the croaking of the frogs down here. There's a pond down here on the other side of the yard. And it's just a nice, pleasant place to sit. So we're inviting you to join us today on the back porch. Maybe we ought to call this Back Porch Neighbors. So we're going to ask you to join us. And I'm going to ask Glenda to come out. She's in the kitchen, and she spends a lot of time in the kitchen. She cooks almost everything we eat from scratch. She makes homemade bread. She made a bunch of homemade cinnamon rolls the other day. Can you smell them? They're really good. They're nice to smell, but they're even better to eat. So I'm going to holler at her if she's not too busy in there. Glenda, can you come out?
Sure. Would you like something to drink?
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you. I don't know how many more days we're going to get to sit out here. This is September already. And it's going to start getting cooler, especially in the evenings. But we'll be able to enjoy it out here for a while. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And normally the cats are out here.
They're right there too.
Where are they? Oh, they're out over here.
Yep.
And the dog, Chipper.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he? Oh, he's right over there too. All three cats and the dog are over here in the shade of the big oak tree. We call it the swing tree because we have a swing there. We say the swing is for the grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
But really we spend probably more time in it than the grandkids do. So I guess it's really our swing. But anyway, just wanted to bring you up to date on what we've been doing and kind of what's going on in the immediate future. We have been busy. This has been our busiest year with the music that we've had. We started, this is our third year to be singing since we regrouped. Reorganized. And every year the dates have increased, and we're thankful for that. We do get tired.
Boy, howdy.
when we come back off these trips, we
crash.
We can tell our age, and we have to rest up a day or two. But it's still good. God's blessing. Been having some good services. We've had the last 2 or 3 we've done been real good. We were down at Theodosia, Missouri, which is south of us. I'm not even sure how far it is. A couple hours, 2.5, 3 hour drive for us. And Rachel met us there. She had to drive in from Branson. She was only about an hour away from Branson. And then after the concert, we left and followed Rachel to her house in Branson. Actually, Indian Point is where they live. Yeah. They're at Branson West. And we got to dirty up her bed sheets and dirty up her kitchen because we spent the night there. And then the next day we went to Monette at the First Free Will Baptist Church in Monette, where Brother Larry Wormington is pastor. And we love those folks because we used to pastor there years ago.
Not with you.
well, I pastored and you kept me fed and encouraged me. But we enjoyed being there. Always enjoyed going back. It's been several years since we pastored. I think we left there in 1984. So it's been a while. Uh-huh. But anyway, a lot of those folks are still there, and we enjoyed being with them just here recently. And then just last week, we were at help me out,
Kimberling City.
Kimberling City, at the First Baptist Church in Kimberling City, which is actually where Rachel and her family attend. They work in the children's ministry there at First Baptist. But we were there to sing, did a concert, and had a big crowd, a real big crowd, and very enthusiastic crowd. I loved it. Of course, I love to sing anytime, but it's just nicer when folks are really into it and they're really enjoying it. You can tell they're being blessed, and so that blesses us.
Also, those are on YouTube, aren't they?
Yes. There are some, no, not on YouTube, on Facebook. Yeah. There are some videos on Facebook of the concert, or at least part of the concert, from Monette. And then there's one or two videos, I can't remember exactly, on Facebook from the Kimberling City concert. So you can check them out. You can get on our Facebook page and listen to some of those songs. This weekend, this is Thursday, and this weekend we're headed for Newburgh, Missouri, at the Newburgh Church of God.
Yeah, Church of God.
With Marie Lane, who is the pastor there, and we know a lot of folks there. We were there last year. Greg Gable, good friend of ours, Larry Davis, and Leon Gabriel. Just a lot of folks there that we appreciate and love.
And we've known them for years.
For many, many years.
Many years.
Yes.
Good friends.
First met them back when we were just teenagers. Not Greg, because Greg's too young, but Greg's daddy, Leon, and and Larry Davis. We met them when we were teenagers. So we've known them a long, long time. We're looking forward to being there this Sunday. And you've been busy around here. We said we went to Branson yesterday. And the day before that, trying to get caught up from the previous weekend and getting ready for this week and weekend. You spend a lot of time
doing laundry.
Yeah.
Cleaning the house. Yeah. Upstairs and down. Baking bread.
And I appreciate it, because the bread's good. And the clean house is nice.
Not bacon, that's in pig meat.
Oh, no. Baking.
Baking bread.
Whole wheat, homemade bread. Loaf bread.
Yeah. He slices it for me because my knife is too heavy for me to slice it. It's electric, but it's too heavy. Can't manage it. So he's good. He's good to me.
But we like that home cooking, and I appreciate Glenda being willing to spend all that time, because it is time consuming. It'd be a lot easier to just go out and buy it. But we like that homemade stuff. Man, it tastes better. Yeah. It tastes a lot better. Let's see, what else is coming up? We've got Springfield, Missouri coming up. We're going to be at the Heritage Free Baptist Church over on the west side of Springfield. I think just off of Highway 160. Gene Cruz is the pastor there. I think we're there on the 22nd of this month.
I'll never forget being there last year. They have 2 pianos.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 excellent pianists.
Oh, very good.
And that music is amazing when the congregation joins in. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Really is. Makes me wonder sometimes why they invite us to come, but I'm glad they do, because we have a good time. And we're doing something a little bit special on that date, on the 22nd of September. Some of you that may remember the old Jones family, which was my siblings. We sang for many, many years before Glenda and I's family started singing. And Gene, the pastor, asked us if we would try to get at least some of them back together. And so my sister Ruth and my brother Dennis and my sister Bonnie and myself, we're going to put the old Jones family back together. And our daughter, Rachel, is going to be playing piano for us. And Dennis will be playing the bass. And we're going to do 2 or 3 of the real old Jones family songs. And So that's we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That's going to be exciting, and that'll be a blessing to those that remember the old Jones family. But it's just kind of reminiscing.
That's the first place he shook my hand.
At that church.
At that church.
Yeah, it was called at that time. It was called Marita Heights.
Yeah.
And that was back when we were teenagers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and the Jones family sang a song called "Shake the Master's Hand," and my sister Ruth Ann, she is featured on that song, and when she was doing the verses, she took off down through the audience and was shaking hands with people as she sang, "I'm going to shake his hand, I'm going to shake," and I thought, well, if Ruth can get by with that, I can get by with that. This give me a good excuse to go down and shake Glenda's hand because she was sitting in the audience. So I took off down one of the aisles where Glenda was sitting, and we hadn't really been dating. And I came down through.
You hadn't asked me.
No, I hadn't got up the nerve yet. So I stuck out my hand, and she shook it, and she wouldn't hardly let go. She just kept hanging on. But good memories, just great. And then,
where are we going now? Then after that.
Well, we got a lot of places, and I can't remember all. I should have brought my calendar, my date book, to tell me where we're going to be. But let's see, I said Newburgh and Springfield, and there's another one in September. If I can only remember where it was, I can't remember. But then in October, we got a busy month. October, November are going to be two of our busiest months this year. And they really, I guess they were last year too, especially October. October is a good concert month. People like to have the weather's nice and cool. So we've got several dates coming up in October. But one special date that's coming up in October, and I brought my card just so I wouldn't mess up all the information. But some of you may have already got one of these in the mail. I don't know if you can see that or not.
They can zoom in.
But it's a concert we're having over in Ava that we are hosting. Ava, Missouri, which is on South Highway 5. If you're coming out of Lebanon, Missouri, just get on 5 and stay on it till you get down to Ava. Ava's about a 35, 40-minute drive south of us. And we've secured the Fine Arts Building there in Ava at the Ava High School.
It's a beautiful auditorium.
Beautiful building. And it's what's really nice, it's all on ground level. You just park and you walk in on the same level. All the bathroom facilities are all same level. The auditorium, beautiful state-of-the-art auditorium. Nice seating. Not a bad seat anywhere in the house. Sounds great. And we got some special people that's going to be joining us that night to sing. Our daughter, Becky Lurcher, and her daughter, our granddaughter, Lauren. They are singing that night. And we look forward to that. And then we've got the #1 male quartet in the nation right now.
Guess who?
Inspirations Quartet out of Rice City, North Carolina. They're going to be our special guests that night. And we're just going to turn them loose and let them sing. It's going to be a great night. So Becky and Lauren will be there. Our family, Linda, I, and Rachel, will be singing. And then the Inspirations will be singing. And you will need tickets for that event. So you can call us at 417-412-0814. Or you can mail your check or money order to the Stanley Jones Singers, 6552 Clark Creek Road, Hartville, Hartville, Missouri, 65667. The tickets are $20 each in advance. They will be $5 more the day of the concert, but you can get them now for $20. We've filled several orders already, but there's still plenty of seating left, and we'd love to see you there at the concert. So keep that in mind. It's a special event.
They'll need to send an envelope.
Yes, when you order your tickets, it's a big help to us if you will send us, along with your check, a self-addressed, stamped number 10 envelope because the tickets are this size, and it requires a large envelope, a number 10, so we can mail them back to you. And the reason the tickets are this size because actually the tickets on this end, and on this end is the place for your name and address if you want to be on our mailing list to receive a notification of future concerts that we host. So we send all this to you, and if you'd like to be on our mailing list, you just fill it out and bring it with you. Just leave it all together, the ticket and the address form. Bring it with you the night of the concert, and that will be October the 25th. It's on a Friday night. It begins at 7 o'clock. The doors open at 6. And we hope to see you there. Hope you can make it. And then, of course, we're going to sing this year at Waynesville at the Southern Gospel Reunion Concert. And it's the first Friday night in November. And that would be, I think, that's November the 1st. And then the very next night after that, on the 2nd, we're singing in Farmington at the Magma concert that they have every year. And we're normally there, and we'll be there again this year. And there's other dates that I can't remember. But anyway, we've been staying pretty busy, and we appreciate your prayers and your support, your encouragement. People have been so good to email us, text us, and let us know when we release our YouTube videos and Facebook videos. It's so good to respond and let us know that you're thinking about us, praying for it, and we appreciate that very, very much. Well, I don't know if I can bring myself to leave the porch or not. Back porch neighbors are pretty nice, and we appreciate you joining us. I don't know, I look around me and I see all kinds of work that needs to be done, but I like sitting right here on the porch myself and drinking some nice well water. Pretty hard to beat. The only thing would be better is if I'd have thought and brought one of Glenda's homemade cinnamon rolls, and I've still got some of them. I think they're in the freezer. I need to go thaw one out, but I may do that later. But thank you for joining us. I'm glad you pulled yourself away from your housework.
Maybe I better go check on it. Just to make sure nothing's blowing up.
Probably so. You go ahead. I'll hold the porch down, okay?
Okay.
I can take care of this. If you can take care of the house, I can take care of the porch.
All righty.
Okay.